Boy, boy, boy. A picture's worth 1,000 words, isn't it? A picture is worth 1,000 words when your name is Bud Crawford. Now take a good look at this photograph. Now this is Bud in a photograph with good old Kevin Iole. And Kevin Iole said, hey, it was nice chopping it up. Okay, it was nice chopping it up with you, Bud. It was nice chopping it up with you. Yeah. Isn't that something, y'all? It was nice chopping it up. So let's think about this for a minute, y'all. I really want to think about this. Okay? And I want y'all to think about this very heavily. Think heavily. You know, when Town Business tried to approach Bud and just get about a 60-second, clip soundbite from him, Bud Crawford put his friend and said, hey, this is my marketing director, talk to him. So completely just, shunned Town Business away. Now, see, this was before people really started getting on Bud's neck. I never really, it's been a while. I just never really cared for him all that much. And you know what? I'm going to stay on his neck. I'm going to stay on his neck. I'm going to stay on his neck until I get tired of staying on his neck. But Cali Enigma tried to approach Bud. Wouldn't talk. Lots of new member medias and LDBC people, they've tried to talk to him and he wouldn't. And before y'all say, well, that's because y'all be on his neck all the time. No. This was before anybody even started getting on him. This was before people was giving him a pass. People was defending his behavior. Oh, man, Bud he's just an introvert. That's how Bud is. And people went along with that. Okay. And I don't think a person would have had a problem with it if he was like that towards everybody. The problem we have is that he's not like that towards Kevin Iole. He see Kevin Iole, he talk to him. He see people like Ho Rogan, he talk to him. He see people like Brendan Schaub, he talk to him. Yeah, if they see Bud in a place and Bud see them and he see them, Bud, they're going to walk up, they're going to be able to have a conversation with old biscuit head Bud. They're going to be able to have a conversation with him. They're going to be able to do it, and they're going to be able to have fun. They're going to chop it up. They're going to laugh. They're going to play. They're going to giggle. They're going to do all of that stuff. But when it comes to LDBC or new member media, he's not going to do that. And guys, we're going on 3-4 years of this mess. Okay, see, even 3 years ago, when we were really supporting Bud's career, I'm talking about making videos, breaking his fights down, talking about, the historical landmark of him becoming undisputed. We talked about how Bud, single-handed, really forced that fight. Him and Julius Ndongo made the fight for undisputed happen. We talked about all of that. And we talked about it over and over and over and over. We talked about it all the time. I mean, wasn't a lot of old media members talking about that. Wasn't a lot of Kevin Iole's talking about, just making a video because he really cared about the man's career and wanted to see the man's career advance. You didn't see Kevin Iole, talking about Bud's career like that. No, Kevin Iole, guys like him, they just want sound bites, excuse me. They just want sound bites. They just want sound bites. They want interview clips. They want to say, yep, I interviewed the champ. I interviewed Bud. I did. Yep. See, that's what they want. They don't want to help the man. They don't want to talk about the man's career. They don't want to do that. But Bud Crawford will run over there every time, talk to them guys, give them sound bites, give them interviews, give them everything. And these guys, in the beginning, they never fully supported his career. Never. They never really truly supported the man's career. They talked a good game. They act like they did, and they act like they cared. But when it came down to it, like when Bud was going for Undisputed, how many videos did Kevin Iole make? How many videos did Ho Rogan and Brendan Schaub, how many videos did they make? When Bud was on a quest to go to Undisputed. There were a lot of old media channels that was putting Bud down for trying to be undisputed. And you know why they were doing that? Because they felt like Sergey Lipinets deserved his title shot opportunity. Please don't tell me y'all forgot that. Please don't tell me that you forgot that, because, listen, you can't be that stupid, or you just ain't been around the sport of boxing. That's just how that is. No, old media was crying that Sergey Lipinets couldn't get his title shot. Why is Bud, why did Bud want to fight Ndongo? Sergey Lipinets, he deserves the chance to fight for the belt. He deserves. And we were fighting for undisputed, the LDBC and new media. We wanted undisputed. And Bud gave us undisputed. But, guys like Kevin Iole, they wasn't trying to help Bud progress his career. You had guys like Dan Raphael, they wasn't trying to help Bud as Bud was actually on a quest to become undisputed. No. They didn't. They put it down because their boy, Sergey Lipinets, didn't get his title shot. And, from what I heard, I thought undisputed trumped everything. I thought undisputed trumped any mandatories out there. Fighting for undisputed trumped mandos. Guess that's not true if you're Bud Crawford. But yet Bud Crawford will run right over there and give them interviews whenever. And these people won't even make a video about his next fight. They won't even just make a video. Hey, let me talk about Bud Crawford next fight. Hey, let me try to really help promote his fight. They ain't gonna do that. You know who was promoting his fights? I'm talking about really, truly pushing his fights back in the day. It was the LDBC, mostly the LDBC, and it was new media. We had videos up about the fight. It was constant, ongoing flow of Bud Crawford videos discussing his upcoming fights. I mean, folks, you Crawford fans, y'all can't see the handwriting on the wall. I don't know why y'all can't see it. I get so many Crawford fans, they come at me, man, man, Bud living rent free in your head. Man, I don't know why you always on Bud neck, man. Why you always talking about Bud for, man? Bud ain't do nothing to you. Leave Bud alone. Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Me? Leave him alone? Hey, I'm not messing with him. I'm just telling y'all facts. It's right here, y'all. It's right here. I mean, you can see it. You can see it. Could you imagine being new media or LDBC? Could you imagine going up to him and asking for a picture? Probably wouldn't do it. Maybe a picture. He may give you a picture. He may feel some pity and think that, well, I'm going to bless the scrub with something. I'm going to bless him with something. Let me take a picture. Because a picture, you only got to do is stand there. But you asking for an interview, you got a microphone and a camera? And this dude always talking about his people don't help him. I find it completely comical because we're the ones that's been helping him all this long. But after some point in time, I think Bud fans, his real diehard fans, they gonna get it. Because Bud, he's already had his fan base now, I mean, the man can't sell pay-per-views. And selling pay-per-views, that's really a good indicator. That's a great indicator of how many people ride with you. That's what it is. I guess that first pay-per-view he did 50,000 buys. I guess not a lot of people ride with Bud Crawford. 50,000 pay-per-view buys, man, you can't even break even with that. You can't even break even. They lost money dealing with Bud Crawford. All because of his personality. I even think if Bud had Bo Mac personality, at least Bo Mac, I don't be believing all the stuff Bo Mac be saying, but at least Bo Mac got a personality, and at least he will talk to media. Bo Mac talk to anybody. So I understand, Bo Mac as a manager need to be telling Bud, you got to talk to some of these cats, man. You got to talk to some of these cats. These cats, Bud, they out here, they talking about your fights, man. They talking about you. I mean, they got you, in videos, Bud. You got to, now you would think that click, but I don't know, man. I just think Bud is probably just dumb as a businessman. He's probably stupid. Bud probably business stupid. But see, nobody would have a problem with him if Bud Crawford treated everyone the same way. Nobody would have a problem with that. I don't think anybody on here would just say, oh, that's just how he is. No. The Kevin Ioles, the Rogans, the Schaubs, the Raphaels, the Ellie Set, even Ellie Setback could get an interview with Bud Crawford. Even Ellie Setback could. Marcos Villegas, they can get interviews with him. But new media or LDBC who support him daily or discuss his career daily, they can't get an interview, nothing with this guy. So now it's karma. Guys, it's karma. It's karma. Okay? It's all coming back to him. It's karma. Because everything you do, it just comes back up in the light. It's complete karma. New media don't love you, Bud. I mean, how smart, how stupid do you have to be? How stupid do you have to just continue to be? This man got the brain capacity. The man got the brain capacity of a speed bag. I mean, Bud Crawford got the brain capacity of a speed bag. Bro, Bud Crawford got the brain capacity of a John Jones pictogram. God, dog, Bud. Man, my God. And this is what he's become. Don't worry. Floyd Mayweather 3.0 is coming up. I'm talking about real soon. And you know what? This guy, oh, he finna be a worse version of Floyd Mayweather. He finna be the worst. To my Bud Crawford finna be like extremely. See, you know why people like Conor McGregor, you know why they still got fans, even after all the stuff that he do, punching old men in the face, throwing dollies through windows. You know why he still got fans? Because he acknowledges and he respects his fans. Believe it or not, he do acknowledge his fans. I remember Conor McGregor, he got up on stage and said, listen, we can't have this, we can't have a weigh-in or a press conference without fans. He said, get the fans in here. At least Floyd Mayweather got the gall to thank his fans. See a fan over there, Floyd give a fan a hat. Floyd, he'll talk to a lot of his fans. Then you got Bud Crawford, who ain't done really hardly anything in the sport of boxing, thinking that he too good to talk to anybody. You got fighters that'll do it, but Ronda Rousey still got fans. She still got fans because she understands the concept of how the fan think, making fans happy. But this dude, he can't even buy fans. He can't buy them because all his fans, and really the people that still ride with him, they know what he is deep down, but they just don't want to admit it. They know what Bud is deep down. You know what Bud is. But Bud is what he is. But don't say you want to be a certain way, but then you want to complain on the back end that people don't support you. Sorry, buddy. You can't have it both ways.